Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Craig is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here comes another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Here's the pitch.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bregman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Josh James is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Now at the plate, Acevedo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Springer looking up, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 31 for him on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead. So now to the plate, number 2.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Into the box, number 1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in now, Jamie Morales. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, but it's off the balcony. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. At the plate, number 18. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, George Springer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Melendez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Craig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Riding in once again, number 2. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Popped him up. Correa moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Now in the box, Garrett Stubbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Striding in for Houston, Josh James. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herman onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 1.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Up onto the balcony and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0. Stepping in now, Jeremy Brooks.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
The bat, number 18.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. Here's Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Into the pool area and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Astros get a run back here on the. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Joe Melendez. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month. Standing in now, Craig. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. So now to the plate, Acevedo.
Number 21.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, number 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Altuve for one. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now back, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Michael Herman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 7-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Number 1.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jamie Morales, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, Jeremy Brooks. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Brooks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Number 18.
Stepping in now, number 18. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It is now 8-1. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out, so double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hopped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jose Urquidy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate now, Craig. Back goes Springer to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Number 21.
Standing in now, Acevedo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Number 2.
Digging in once again, number 2. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now back.
So striding in, Michael Herman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty, almost.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year as the blowout continues.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Framber Valdez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, number 1. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Now at the plate, Jamie Morales. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Morales might try to make a play on it. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Striding into the box, Jeremy Brooks. Here it comes.
The center fielder, Jeremy.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next for Arizona, number 18. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Melendez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on autopilot 11-1. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The center fielder,
first pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Craig. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the box, Acevedo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Brantley going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 2. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Digging in, Garrett Stubbs starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Litmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Little chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
11-1 at the end of this one. The Diamondbacks get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Craig earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Josh James allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs look to match the longest winning streak in baseball. Stepping in, Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Cubs.
First of this 4-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third. The third baseman.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Herman is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half. So digging in now, Acevedo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 21.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Schwarber is underneath this one. 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
So now to the plate, number 2. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 56 home runs and 92 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
To the plate now, Michael Herman. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way.
Yeah. Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 44. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping in, number 15. First at bat for him here, and he brings with him a season tally of 30 long balls. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Oh, but it's off the balcony. Around second now and headed for third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready now, Joe Melendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 14.
At the plate now, number 14. On a line, that's a base hit. And he is in there.
The batter, number 21.
In now, Acevedo. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Second baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Michael Herman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. 38th home run of the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 35 now on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, number 15. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And it's in time at first. And
Welcome back to Arizona, where the hometown Diamondbacks have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Mills.
Into the box now, Alec Mills. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Into the box, Joe Melendez. Line drive to left. Jeremy Jeffress is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Stepping in now, number 14. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 21.
So coming to the plate, Acevedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy. Here's Javier Baez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he struck him out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he fouls this one off. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down. Ready for another chance. Number 2. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now back, second baseman, Michael Herman.
So now to the plate, Michael Herman. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, number 44. This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, number 15.
In now, number 15. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Jeremy Brooks, skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, number 18. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. Jarrell Cotton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Joe Melendez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
At the plate, Acevedo, a bouncer to the left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 44. And
first pitch coming. Here it is.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. In now, number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Not shortstop.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Herman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, number 44. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. D-backs are down on 4 pitches as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ron couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Down the first base, and that is off the first base bag. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Jarrell Cotton rolled slowly down the first baseline. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Start the bus. Now at the plate, number 15. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The catcher, number 15.
Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Brooks. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Joe Melendez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Solo shot here to left, his third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Kyle Ryan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season as the blowout continues.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Acevedo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 32.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez.
The shortstop.
That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He throws him on the fastball there. Javier Baez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
0-2.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next to the pad, the third baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Tepera.
So striding forward now, Michael Herman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now, number 44. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, number 15.
To the plate now, number 15. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, number 18. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Joe Melendez will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Into the box now, number 32. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in the same inning. Something has to change. This offense is on fire.
At the plate now, Acevedo. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Into the box, number 2. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 57 thus far as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Dan Winkler comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Stepping into the box, number 44. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, number 15. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First offering on its way. Center field. Happ is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. 8th inning coming up. D-backs lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 44.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Brooks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and they remain well behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jeremy
The
Brooks.
center fielder, Jeremy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Schwarber is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, number 18. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Joe Melendez. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, number 32, yanked high and deep down the line in right. Hayward is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Acevedo. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. So stepping in, Ian Happ starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. And now the Cubs pitcher, Dan Winkler.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
30-0 the final tonight. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 14 earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Yu Darvish permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Number 32 takes the rare 3-inning save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Joe Melendez had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as the D-backs defeated the Cubs 30-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-3. Brian Anderson grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading Miami past the Mets 5-4. The Washington Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-1.